welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Toronto FC 0, New England Revolution 2, in MLS 2023 Week 11. The second 10 games of the season start off horribly. And guess what? Toronto didn't even get beaten. They beat themselves. They beat themselves, and honestly, it was at the fault of one man, Sigurd Rosted, having his worst game ever in red. Yeah, we have bad games. The man sold the game, got pickpocketed at midfield, let the only man back, let Sean Johnson get nutmegged by Bobby Wood. Bobby bleeping Wood. Luckily, it wasn't Josie. That would be worse. I'd be off a wall, but Bobby Wood. This isn't 2013. Bobby Wood. Sean Johnson got nutmegged, but that's Rosted's fault for getting overpressed. They were playing with fire for about 5 minutes there. They finally got burnt. 19th minute, 1-0 New England. That's the way we go into the half. TFC started the first half well. They give up that goal. They sort of wake up after it, but guess what? Nothing out of it. 1-0 New England. Then, the 62nd minute, DeJuan Jones. This is just as bad. This is more on Sean Johnson. Punches the ball down, rebounds it, doesn't catches it. Second time in three weeks he's done this. DeJuan Jones is not even being tracked by anybody. The first shot comes off Carles heel. Saved by Johnson, dropped into a rebound. Nobody's tracking the run. Nobody clears the ball. And DeJuan Jones just slides in there like, oh, let me get past you. Gets past him, pops the ball into the net. Easy goal. Easiest goal ever. 2-0, 62nd minute, DeJuan Jones off the rebound. 2 goals where we shot ourselves in the foot is how we lose this game. No more, no less. They shot themselves in the foot. No more, no less. And guess what? They do this before a Canadian Championship match. And they didn't even look that great. There were pluses. That whole midfield, Servania, Coelho, K didn't look too bad, but Coelho and Servania looked like diamonds again. But Jesus Christ, Lorea looked pretty good. Bernadeschi looked bad for a while. Insigne didn't play well. Sapong had pluses, but he still didn't really get much service. Diamande looked okay. Kobe Franklin looked good. There were pluses, but this game still pisses me off. Full-time stats. 20 shots to 10. 5 shots on goal to 6. 53% possession to 47% possession. 537 passes to 472. 89% pass accuracy to 85%. 6 fouls to 6. 1 offside to 3. 3 yellow cards to 0. 0 red cards to 0. 5 corners to 4. Jesus Christ, TFC. The worst part is you shot yourselves in the foot. By the way, you're second bottom of the East now because of your win total. You have a better goal differential than everybody else. It's the win total. Tied for 13th with 12 points, only 2 points away from a playoff spot, the playoff line. Guess what, though? Montreal's above us. That's not great. They're hot right now. They've won 3 in a row. At least it feels like it. Ever since the Vaughn game, they figured things out, Montreal. Good for them. They figured out how to get out of the hole, how to get out of the doldrums. They've played well. You could say Orlando sold the game too, but you know what? Here's my problem. Toronto wins against New York. A New York that's impotent on the road. They can't win on the road. They have a great second half against Philly, but a horrible, horrible first half on the road. You thought, okay, maybe. TFC shot themselves in the foot at the worst time possible. They didn't get beaten by a team who's first in the East. No, they shot themselves in the foot to a fraudulent team who just so happens to be top of the league. Who shouldn't be, but you know what? Whatever. Really, the best thing about them this week, tonight, was Esmir. That was their best player. He's good. Guess what? He got taken off in 60 minutes for Latif Blessing. And you're telling me New England had no business winning that match. They're fraudulent. We let up 2 goals, get pickpocketed and nutmegged, and Sean Johnson just drops one there with nobody to cover the ball and clear the damn rebound. Sigurd Rosted sold this damn match. And yeah, you have a bad game, but that's not just a bad game. That's a sell job, and I don't mean in the pro wrestling way or the crooked car dealership way. I'm talking about you blew the damn game. It's on you. No Hedges. Half of O'Neal, which he was okay. He made some good plays. Mabika comes on. I thought he played pretty good. I thought Mabika showed out for 30 minutes. He knows how to use his body. He's 6'6", but the man knows how to use his body. Good center back. I don't know if he's better than McNaughton, but you know what? If Mabika's the replacement for Lucas, you know what? I won't complain. I think he may be better than O'Neal. I don't know. We'll see. But you know what? I'll give Mabika his due. But you know what? That midfield, Cervania, Coelho, they got hung out to dry. The offense got hung out to dry. Honestly, most of our shots weren't on target. That was some bad play. Sapong had to drop back. He's the first striker I've seen drop back for TFC in years, mind you. If this system is to work, he better drop back. With that being said, Sapong, I'm still good with him. Diamande, this isn't on him. This isn't on Diamande. Personally, Insigne, he looks like he cried his eyes out because Napoli won the Scudetto the year after he left. Bernadeschi looked bad. He didn't look good. He looked like he was pressured, that he was trying to carry this team to get back into it. Like he felt the pressure. And it finally broke him. Yeah, you have bad games, but this game, honestly, part of it's on Sean. Honestly, Coelho or Cervania were man of the match for me for TFC. Esmir for New England, probably. Bobby Wood. We let Bobby Wood score on us. And we got a Canadian Championship match coming up on Tuesday. Oh boy, dear God. Pray for Toronto. God save TFC. They don't need to save the king. They need to save TFC. God needs to save TFC. We need freaking divine intervention. That's all I know. Because guess what? Montreal is on a little bit of a heater right now. Toronto don't know left from right, even if they play their best 11 and Montreal were to rotate a little bit, depending on. I don't like that look. I don't like where that could be going, frankly. Derby BS seems very, very, and I mean very, possible. Honestly, not just Tuesday, but guess what? We play them again on Saturday in Montreal. We play them 2 times in 1 week. Would I love to beat them twice? Yes. Would I rather beat them on Tuesday if I had to choose? Yes. Guess what, though? They're above us in the table. That changes everything. Is it, Bob, because they've won more games? Yes. Because they've won 4 games. All their points come from wins. They have not drawn once. 3, 6, 9, 12. We only got 2. And you could say that Nashville match could have been a win. You could say that DC match should have been a draw or a win. Maybe we shouldn't be in this position. Here's the problem, though. We are! What exactly do we need? By the way, Bob Bradley, you can't freaking draw up a set piece to save your damn life, Bacala. Get the hell out. Again, I said it back last fall. I'll say it again. Hold on. Before I do that, hold on. We got to do a classic. Paper pop. Bob Bradley, Your offensive system is like a jug of milk that says expired in 2014. What should you do? Throw it away and find something new. But no, you force us to drink the same milk that is spoiled for almost a decade every Saturday. Bob, you're horrible. At this point, I think Graham Potter could come to MLS, rebuild his career, and actually be good with Toronto. And I don't like the guy. And I think he's shit. But at least Graham Potter won with Östersunds. He won with Brighton. What did you do? Oh, you failed in the Premier League too. At Swansea bleeping City. They think you're a caricature. And you know what? I agree with the British. I don't do it much. I don't agree with the English much, but I agree with them on this. You're a damn caricature. Ted Lasso ain't no damn caricature. You are. You muppet. You bacala. You are a caricature. I'd rather have Kermit the Frog coach this damn team. I'd rather have a legit Muppet coach this team than you. I would rather have Sam Allardyce's clone. I would rather see Hoofball at 4-4-2 than this. I'd rather have John Carver back. Okay, no, I'm pushing it, but still. Okay, no, I'm pushing it, but still. Bradley, get out. You suck. Bring back Javier Perez. He should have never been railroaded for you. But oh, your son had to bring you over, you nepotistic hire. You're not a Nepo baby. You're a Nepo granddaddy. Your son brought you over. Because you wouldn't be coaching here if it wasn't for Michael. So he's just as culpable as you are. I think he would be a great coach until I realized he brought your ass over to this team. He could go coach somewhere. I prefer it not to be Toronto. Go coach at LA. Oh wait, they already got Steve Cherundolo. And Mark DeSantos. And they're doing so much better than they did with you. Ironically enough, I actually like LAFC now. I don't hate them. It was your fault. It was you. Your energy made me hate them, not the players. I tried to like your ass for 6 months. I can't do it. You're a punk. You're a horrible manager. You're a punk. Well, no, a jackass. Frankly, you're a jackass. There's a reason I don't like you. I never did. And guess what? You're not even giving us the results to where I can be like, you know what? He's our jackass. No, you're not. I want you gone. And if you lose on Tuesday, I swear to God, they better leave your ass. Well, no, they can't. They're in Toronto. They better send your ass to Pearson on a one-way flight back to Egypt so you can coach a club there because you love it so much. Who knows? Maybe they realize you can't win there. Does Al Ali need a new coach? No? I don't know. Then again, Al Ali beat Seattle. You didn't. You legitimately got beat by the real-life Mr. Mackey. Multiple times. And by that I mean Brian Schmetzer. And yeah, he still feels better than you. You're a joke. Bob, you're a joke. And Bill, you're getting dragged along with this. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, you got rid of Dodd, who's a horrible scout. By the way, what happened? Why is our scouting team so horrible besides free contracts on transfer market? And even then, legitimately, Tuesday, if we win, I will celebrate my ass off. And if we lose, I'm going in harder than I did now. It's one or the other. I don't know. It's one or the other. I don't know. It's one or the other. This team legit needs a Mike Leach-like coach. They legitimately do. Somebody would go in on these guys. Because let me guess, I've figured out what this team needs. And I don't have 50 years of coaching under my belt. And then you have a legend named Bob Bradley who should know the ins and outs. Coaching legend, my ass. He doesn't know what to do. I can outthink that man. I can outthink him. Like, seriously, I've already figured this out. He can't? So what do we hire him for? What is he the coach for? If he can't figure it out, but I can, what is that man the coach for? What is he the coach for? Because he has a name? Javier Perez was better than him. And what do? We let him go back to Spain. We told him, screw off. We got Bob Bradley. Well, Bob Bradley ain't good anymore. An MLS Cup back in 2000 don't mean you're good. A supporter shield with the best players in the world that ever came to MLS ain't good enough. Carlos Vela carried your ass. Diego Rossi carried your ass. Federico tries, but in spite of him, you still suck. That's your plan. The best players. Blow people out. Have the better DPs. Guess what? Things have changed from even 3 years ago. And God love Fetty. God love him. He needs Insigne to do something on his level. God love him. For this to work, Insigne has to start producing. We don't have a third DP. Well, in name only, it's Jonathan Osorio, but guess what? He's hurt right now. We don't have a DP striker or a James Ward-Prowse in the midfield. Guess what? Your system doesn't work. You are a Jimbo Fisher level joke of a hire. Because, yeah, I used the Josh Pate Jimbo Fisher reference with a milk carton. Yeah, I stole it. And the paper pop. Hey, Josh Pate stole chasing frickin' storms from me. I think it's all fair. He stole weather from me. He stole meteorology from me. I think it's all fair. With that being said, Bob Bradley, you need to get out of this club. I don't see us progressing with you. Even if we do make the wild card, I don't see us progressing with you. We're on a dead end. We're on a dead end. We're under the gun. We're on a dead end. And I don't like it. We're behind the 8 ball. Get out of here. I mean, Jesus Christ. We didn't change out our freaking physio team. We got rid of everybody else and switched everything else out. I think we know the problem. Physio team and Bradley. Sack the physio team too. Where's McKechnie when you need him? Jesus freaking Christ. Jesus. I don't know, man. I legit don't know. I am freaking scared to death for Tuesday. I am scared. We either win and I run across my house and all that, losing my head, or I'm going in on TFC harder than I did here, and I went on him. I went in on him pretty hard here. So, I don't know about you, but oh boy. And then I may have to go in on the Leafs tomorrow anyway, so Jesus Christ. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put it to playlist. Share it with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow for a live watch-along and review of Florida Panthers, Toronto Maple Leafs at Florida Panthers Game 3. Hopefully the Leafs can get back into the series, and hopefully I don't have to lose my voice before Tuesday, because I feel like I'm already losing my voice. So I need to go make some honey tea or just drink some honey. Yeah. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.